All right, beautiful souls. It is day 37 for today's reading. So as I drop in this message, I heard the Star Collective. And this message is for those of you who identify with being a star seed. Star seeds, those of you who know that you're here for a specific mission. And for those of you who knows that your soul doesn't originate from earth. So the two cards, I used my Starseed Oracle deck today. And the cards that came out, the two cards, A New Earth, It's Happening, Keep Holding the Vision, and Hyacinth, Longing for Home, Homesick for the Stars. So for this group specifically, and not everybody will identify with today's message. But for those whom this message is for, you are a soul who knows you've innately felt your entire life that you're different, that there's something inside of you that's bigger than you, that this place is not your home. With the Hyacinth card specifically, it's this, I see a person on a mountain, right? This mountaintop staring out. It's like this person is wondering where home is. So what I'm feeling with this group is that you're at a place right now, you know that you're here for something bigger. You often look at the stars. Your interests are not what the average person's interest is. And the way that you identify and the way that you perceive your reality is different than most people around you. You're in a space of longing right now is what I'm feeling with this group, is that you know you're here to do something big. You're here to do something important. You have a vision. You know that you're supposed to be helping humanity in a specific way. Maybe you haven't identified what that is exactly. Some of you know exactly what you're here to do. I'm getting that some of you know what you're doing, know the vision, know where you're supposed to be going, the direction, and maybe it's not moving fast enough or as fast as you thought it would, or maybe you're unsure of how you're getting there. Whichever group you fall into, and maybe for some of you, you haven't yet identified what you're here to do. You just know you're here to do something important. But what is it like for all of these groups right now? It's almost like this feeling of, I don't want to say giving up, but it's a heavy energy. It's a weighted, I'm going to say it's a weighted energy, and it's heavier. It's a heavier feeling for some than it is for others. But there's like this sense of like looking out into the stars and almost wishing you were there, wishing you were somewhere else, wishing you were at the place that can fulfill this empty feeling that you have, or this, and maybe for some of you, it is a feeling of giving up, um, it's, this message is more of a reminder, right? The star collective is wanting you to know, and these are more guides, like cosmic guides. They're wanting to send you the message to hold the vision, right? That whatever it is that you know you're here to do, whatever that feeling is, whatever that it's coming to me like a flame, right? Always this sensation for me, in which they're showing me right now, is like a flame that burns bright and with vigor, that is dimming, right? Like it's almost dimming down, like almost as a, like a campfire is losing its momentum, that it needs some more dry wood and more ignition type sources. So to fill your cup, right? It's time to fill your cup in whatever way, to light the flame and ignite the motivation, and to keep your vision strong right now. This is not the time to waver. This is not the time to divert your focus from whatever you've been envisioning, whatever path you've been walking. It feels like quicksand or a muddy surface under the feet, like feeling bogged down a bit. And the collective is saying, hold the vision. It is happening. Hold the vision. This card of the new earth is representative of the call, the mission that many of us are here, that our soul signed up for. It is happening. It is now. It is. And even if it doesn't seem like it in your reality, or if you're questioning what your part of the mission is, it is coming. You must hold the focused. I don't know why I added T. You must hold your focus right now. A part of holding the focus and the vision and your intention on what it is that you're called to do, what it is that you're creating, is that is your intention, your focus, your emotion, your energy in every form, emotional, mentally, psychologically. All of that is the inertia that you need to cultivate your reality, to cultivate things to move on your behalf, right? It is you who is creating the path to the goal, to the vision, right? And so diverting your focus to be somewhere else, to be home, to be, if you're home, wherever your home is, that is not here, that your soul is longing for, you're being called to divert back, right? This is a part of the journey home, right? The end goal, right? No matter how many lifetimes you have after this, the end goal is to return back to from what you've came from. I don't know if that just made sense. I'm gonna keep it. I think you know what I'm saying. I'm not gonna overanalyze that. You're gonna return back home, right? Your mission is here on earth to embody that divine spark, that divine spirit, your divine soul, to merge that divine energy and ground it into your creations here on earth. It is part of the journey. And so to bring your awareness here right now is to be fully alive, to be fully living, and to embrace your complete presence to embody all that you are right now in every moving minute of the present. As you ground in your creation, as you build your legacy, as you do your part, you're moving one step in front of the other on the journey back to home. Is there anything else? I mean, this is pretty straightforward. Becoming. Becoming is to be. So I'm hearing becoming is to be. So for those of you who are seeing, it's like this version, who you are, you know what your mission is, right? You know what you're called to do. And there's this version of you right now is not that which you are becoming, but you actually are that person, right? You're already it. And this may be a disconnect that some of you have in feeling like whatever it is that you're here to do is far away, or that it's like you're on this path to do the thing that you're here to do, but you can't quite get there. And what I'm being shown is that you're in an energy where you're not embodying it, right? A part of bridging the gap of the becoming is to be, right? That version of you, for instance, let's say you're here to be a teacher of nutrition. I'm just going to throw that out there. And maybe you've been taking classes to be this nutrition teacher, but you're not eating holistically. You haven't embodied what you're here to teach. And so this is the missing link in that be it, right? Whatever it is that what is the version of you that you're called here to be? What does that version do each day? How do they speak? What do they eat? What activities do they engage in? What does their inner circle look like? Where are the places they would frequent? What does your daily routines look like? It is for you to embody, right? Because there's a feeling of like imposter syndrome, right? And so it's to be it, to become, right? Because you do this day in, day out, day after day after day. One day you wake up, you are it, right? Everything that you saw yourself to become a year ago, you are it now because you embodied the practices, you embodied the life, you embodied everything that person you saw yourself becoming, you embodied it, you became it. And so this is a link. This is a missing link. You already have the knowledge. You have everything you need. You need to apply it to yourself. Because it's like you are You are the walking embodiment of what you will be teaching. You live it, right? And from that, you are the wise teacher. And that's just an example, right? Maybe not everybody's called to teach. So apply that to whatever it is that you're here to do. For those of you whom don't know what you're here to do, it's to be in the frequency of curiosity and to bring your focus back to yourself, to follow your passions. A really good methodology that's coming to me right now is one of Bashar. And if you're not familiar with Bashar is the channel. Daryl Anka is the channel of Bashar. YouTube, look it up. Look on YouTube. Look it up if you're not familiar. It's very much a blueprint to following your passions. But to allow yourself to be curious, to allow yourself to explore your passions and to follow that will bring more clarity. And to hold your vision, whichever group you're in, to hold your vision on. For those of you who don't know, you're holding your vision and your energy into the curiosity, into the fun, into your desire and your pleasure, and honoring that and exploring that. You gain clarity through exploration, and honoring what you discover is true for you brings more clarity and mold your path. For those of you who know where you're going, know what it is that you're called here to do, it's time to embody all of the knowledge that you have gained thus far. It's time to embody it and become it. Bring it together. You are your brand. You are the walking book, right? It's not something that's outside of you. You are it. You will resonate in the frequency of the truth that you are here to share. Be it if you're an artist, if you're a speaker, if you're a singer, if you're a builder, if you're a channeler, if you're fill in the blank, whatever you're here to do, you live in the truth, in the authenticity of the said thing. And from there, whatever it is that you are sharing with the people, be it the painting, be it the speech, be it the blog, be it whatever the creation is, it will hold the frequency, it will hold the resonance that is needed for the people whom are here to receive it. That is the only missing link. Become it, be it, share it. Okay. And that feels like a whole word, a whole message. So that is it, my loves. And I will lastly, if you've made it this far, I want to share with you that I've opened up my calendar for one-on-one sessions right now until the end of August 31st. As we go through this Lionsgate, I have reduced the price for energy healing sessions. If anyone is interested, I am an holistic energy healing practitioner, and I specialize in clearing stuck, stagnant energy and restoring energy to your energy body. And so the calendar is open. If you want to talk more, the consultations are available as well. And if not, happy journey to Lionsgate, and thank you for sharing your energy and tuning in to this page. And until tomorrow, bye, my loves.